this thing working? It is working. Oh, is it back down? Quick. Um, hello. My name is Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. Today is actually September 25th, 2012. And wow, we are starting the 14th month in my videos. It's 13 months, in case you've lost track. It's 13 months since I started hormone replacement therapy, HRT. That'd be 398 days. So, and I'm looking here, it's basically 1 year, 1 month, and 1 day. So, yes, welcome. Got some updating to do. I actually had today off of work, which wasn't the best of things, but, oh, wait a minute. I forgot I should introduce to you. I haven't named it yet. It's, I don't know. It's a fish. I had to do something. So, here's a closer look, kind of blurry, but he's swimming around. So, yeah, I haven't given it a name. Maybe I'll let you guys name it. I've never named a fish before, so I don't even know. I'm probably gonna kill it. I don't know. So, anyway, yes, we are starting the 14th series. So, in case of those people that are wondering, with the start of this, that means 86 more months before we get to the 100s. Okay, and I've done some research, and you're like, Jessica, 86 months, and then we're going to be in the 100 series? Yes, because that's the 14th is the 14th month. So, but 86 more months, and we'll get to the 100th month video. And in case you were wondering, that's actually 7 more years and 2 months. So 7 years and 2 months, 86 more months, and then we will officially do the 100 video. Not the 100th video, but the 100 series. Kind of weird numbering system I got going on, but yes, in case you're just tuning in, 14 is the month. Okay, all the little letters are the numbers. So I got some updating to do, and we left you off there. Well, let's talk about the growth. I don't think. Obviously, the hormones, they're making everything just that much neater, that much better, that much more passable. I take them religiously. I have not. I've gotten my blood test for the year, but I have not seen a doctor to verify those blood tests yet. So, I was going to do it my last Dallas trip. I didn't have time. We'll see how it looks here in the next couple weeks, because I'm going to be pretty close to Roswell, New Mexico. So, I'm going to do a video over there. I'm going to, in the tavern or something, I'm going to take you folks along with me. I don't know. But no, the hormones, I got the fat redistribution going on, obviously. A lot of you folks have noticed, the cheekbones, I've noticed the thighs a lot, and that's kind of like why I'm home today. And I'm probably going way out here. I don't know if somebody can feel it, because I haven't researched it, I haven't asked my doctor, but I'm pretty big now. I'm not fluffy. I'm not super duper fluffy. I got some meat to my bones. I got big arms. I got hey. But come on, my thighs are not that huge, and they have been gaining a lot of the fat redistribution. That's one of the places I've noticed, other than the top on B cup, the facial features. My body's loving this blockers and the estrogen, and I'm sort of getting the, on the thighs, getting a little bit of an hourglass. Obviously, for having that extra rib, there ain't much of an hourglass that, we can achieve unless we block it at like super long time ago, before puberty, but we didn't. Anyway, so when I walk, I've always, just walked. And it's now, when it gets hot outside, it's like my legs are rubbing. So unless I walk blue-legged, I don't know if the men walk different than women, but I mean, obviously I try to do the sway. But I'm getting way too much information here. But with the heat outside, the humidity is not so bad now. But with the heat outside, now I'm starting to, because my thighs are thicker, getting bigger. Outdoor work and stuff like that, walking around forever, I get like a heat rash, like a skin rash. And this morning I went to work and I was limping because of it. I was trying to hide it, but they sent me home. They were like, and I told them it was just a heat rash, and they're like, she's on her period, send her home. I don't know what they said. But it's, kind of embarrassing. So, but I've noticed that it happened a long time ago. This ain't just today. This is like been going on. So obviously, I do need to get on a diet, get a little bit into shape. But even when I was walking, 3 miles a day, I was noticing this. And there's things that I can do. I wear spandex underneath my uniform. Obviously, I don't wear them all the time, but I use them for two purposes. One is sort of like a gaff, so you ladies know what a gaff is, and the other is sort of like this bandage that wraps the legs around, so the legs ain't rubbing back and forth, because it's like a band-aid, sort of, kind of compresses it. So anyway, and of course, plenty of Desitin and others. Way too much stuff. I know. Anyway, so I had the day off, this first day off of work that I've had because of this. This is what I wore to work. In case you're wondering, I know I didn't dress up. I didn't usually have my hair up. I walk in there. Obviously, there's, a little bit. So, yes. Work sent me home today, so I did this video, but I was kind of depressed all day because last I left you off, I was still waiting. I did all my drug testing, my physical therapy, everything last week for this new job. And it's actually the first job I applied for. This job I'm working at now was like the second, well, it wasn't the second one, but it was second in place of what I did my applications. I must have applied for at least 30 or 40 different companies around here. Some just flat out rude, telling me no. Not because of being transgender, not, more so probably because I was passing so much, they just didn't want to hire a woman. I don't know, I don't have proof, so. Anywho, this job that's kicking in, it's driving a crude oil truck, and they called me today about 2 hours ago. And so we set up our date. Phase 3 is going to happen in 2 weeks' time. Actually, 2.5 weeks. October 15th. I will be in Artesia, New Mexico, which is a little bit south of Roswell, New Mexico. So I'm going to go see the UFO alien land site or whatever. I'm sorry. I am going to hook up. I might do my video outside of the tavern one weekend or something. I don't know. I might have to go early. So, I'm titling this video, Doing It All Over Again. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if you've recently been following me, It is. I know I'm trying to be more clear in my words. There's my fishy. It looked a little bit better. We need to come up with a name for the fishes. It's a male beta. What a life to be on the Walmart shelf. They got bought all the rocks and stuff. I bought this whole unit for $6 used at like a garage sale. I figured out, so I'm gonna have to take him with me. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. This new place, so October 15th, I'm definitely going. Now, I'm doing this all over, starting all over again, because, you know, this is my first job that I'm currently working. I've only been there a little over 1 month. What am I going on? 5, almost 6 weeks now. So I haven't really been there that long. I've not started driving. I'm still in the training phases. And here tomorrow, I got to go to work, and I got to say, hey, you know, something came up at home. I got to go home. I got to put in my 2 weeks notice. I want to leave on a good term in case I, you know, get the opportunity to come back. I can. That's fine and dandy. That makes me leave on a good note. Even though they won't like it, it will still, it won't be, they classify some of the stuff as job abandonment. I don't want that. So, yes, we don't want job abandonment. That would be a bad thing. So I got to put in my 2 weeks. I got to finish working. They might not let me finish my 2 weeks. Okay? In that case that they do not, if I go in tomorrow and they say, well, you know, we're just going to let you go ahead and go. Go ahead and take care of your stuff, come back. That puts me into leaving in a good situation, good standing. Then I got to start all over again, selling myself, selling, you know, because when you go to work for your first time, you're selling yourself, you're making friends, and I'm not that outgoing of a person. You put me in front of a camera, I'm doing great, but you get me next to a bunch of people, I'm like, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? Oh my gosh, are they thinking that? No. And this is almost on my head at 200 miles an hour, and it's like, boom, boom, boom. So, it's going to be a challenge. This job I currently have, of course, has strengthened me, helped me out, given me confidence in which I would not have ever had. It's like today I was going to go out with a different trainer, but he was like, I don't know, we'll walk too much. So it's cool. I took the day off, took a shower, put some medicine on my legs. They're fine now. It's weird. So, I mean, I'm taking care of it. But I think it's just, I gotta learn to walk different or something. I don't know. Or not walk as much. And believe me, you put me in a mall, I'll walk fine. Put me in some heels, I walk fine. It's just the way they, I don't know. Anyway, so yes, I'm starting another chapter, even though it's the same chapter. It's settling down in a job. It's still, I don't know. How many chapters would you break up your transition? I mean, if your transition is a book, and if you're writing a book, obviously you know, coming to the conclusion, you know, seeing the doctor and all that, that's chapter 1. Or maybe chapter 1 and 2, and then there's, during the first couple months, maybe another chapter, and, you know, then obviously when it just keeps on escalating, your first time this, your first time that, you know, all the way up to your first job. And I had my first job. Now it'll be my second job. And it's so soon of a time. I mean, obviously I could have grown. I'm giving something up really good. I am in stealth mode. It's kind of funny. I never thought I would be in stealth mode. But I'm just a tall, you know, Amazon lady. With Norwegian blood in her that, you know what, they're just now starting to accept. So it's going to be a little bit of a letdown. That's to them, I'm sure. But, you know, I'm sure they go through a bunch of people. I don't know. The pay wasn't the best, but, you know, it was a good. So I'm starting all over. but it's going to be a better paying job. It's going to be less outdoor work, a little more driving, which it should be, and more air conditioner time. I'll put my hands in front of the air conditioner, and winter's coming up too. So, but my goal is obviously to save up enough money for, breast augmentation, um, electrolysis. I mean, I'm gonna get the bottom surgery eventually. I don't know what month that's gonna be. Maybe near month 30. I don't know. Am I halfway there? Am I halfway ready? I don't know. No, because, well, I don't know. Because that'd probably be the breast augmentation is going to be probably around 20. I might wait. Obviously, I might have to wait a year now. Get vacation time, take a couple weeks off work. I want to keep this job, obviously. Pays good. It's in the oil field. Like I said, I had a friend came over the other day and smelled all the oil. It stinks over here. No, it smells like money to me. So you got to do what you got to do. And I've never been much of an office lady, and I don't have the voice to answer phones. So it's all good. Not much of an update, really. Just we're gonna start all over again. We're gonna do this again. With a smile on her face and a little less. And a friend. Oh, what did she call it? Oops. She called us something really good, and I can't remember exactly. Oop. Is that here? No. Let's see if I can find it. I can't think of the exact term that she used. I know I like that saying. Learn a lesson from your dog. No matter what life brings at you, kick some grass over that crap and move on. So whatever obstacle it brings, take a lesson from your dog. Just kick some grass over it and move on. Of course, it uses the S word, which I'm not going to cuss on YouTube or try not to. I'm looking. There it is. Here we go. What did you call it? Yeah, paralyzed with fear. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. And that's what I was. I was paralyzed with fear. And everybody can relate. The first time you do something, you're paralyzed with fear. The first day of job, I was paralyzed with fear. Now I'm not going to be so paralyzed. I'm still going to be etchy. That'd be good. But I'm not going to be paralyzed with fear like I was before. And what does that get you? It gets you nothing. Nowhere. So... And don't mind me, my bra's falling down again. That's one of my fish stands behind me. Is it? Waits for my bra to fall down or something. So, 14 months, not a lot of physical changes. It's all minor changes. And, of course, growing pains up here. I can feel them. They kind of hurt, but they're not like they were before. So I don't know if it's really growing. That's just uncomfortable when I say there ain't no more Tarzan. But obviously I can do a little bit more than what. When you're growing, it's like you cannot even imagine. Now I can probably do it a little bit, depending on how big the padded block is. So there is a trick to that. So I guess I'll fill everybody else in as time goes. A lot of things are going to change, obviously, no matter what. October 15th, I start my new job. If that's the case, of course, October 10th is going to be my last day. Because that'll be 2 weeks. That's if I get to finish it. If I don't, it'll be Monday. I might start this Monday at this new job. I don't know yet. I gotta call him tomorrow afternoon with what I tell him. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna update you guys. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make this month. I mean, I'm gonna update you, but I'm not gonna sit here and make another video tomorrow and tell you. I mean, especially if I'm working. If I'm working on like way too many hours. But they're gonna put me up in a hotel. I'm in Artesia, which would be good. And I guess I have to bring the fish that we have not named yet, because I don't know what to name a fish. Excuse me. I can name him. It's just Walmart don't sell no female betas. There's a male beta, male, or if they did, they didn't have any on the shelf. What's that, man? A male beta being transgendered in a fish brand. What are fish? Well, there's some fish. Well, never mind. That's just another subject altogether. I just can't. I don't know. I used to believe that, you know, once we died, we were reincarnated in something else. I don't know if I believe that anymore. Something's got to happen, though. I do believe that. Anyway, you got to remember, you got to be true. You got to be yourself. So, until next time, me, the unnamed fish, Mr. Brush, I'll say peace. Until next time.